Hey guys, welcome back to Stranded again. So in the last part, basically crashed into this island and we met some other survivors. And I think now we're just heading over to the plane to see if we can find any other survivors or find like any resources, I guess. All of us except the fox headed towards the remains of the plane and proceed. Oh, and also, I just found out that this game is still in development, so I don't think it's like fully completed yet. I think there is like two chapters though. So yeah, I just want to point that out. All of us except the fox headed towards the remains of the plane and proceeded with our plan. A few hours passed and it seems like all of us managed to salvage at least one thing from the remains of the wreck. There wasn't much left to find, only a few cans of food, a few bottles of mineral water, and a medkit. The day passed by quickly as the sky turned a beautiful shade of amber just upon the horizon with a pinkish purple glow emanating from the remnants of the sun's glow. By the time we by the time we regrouped again, it was already dark. It was only then I realized, crap, huh? Is something wrong? We didn't make a campfire for the night. Oh, crap, you're right. We were all so caught up in salvaging what we could that we'd forgotten all about it. Then what should we do now? Do we even have the time to build one now? I don't think it'll be safe to go through the dark to gather firewood now. But it's more dangerous to be in the dark at night. Who knows what creatures might sneak up on us in the dark. I guess it'll be a very long night. I guess it'll be a very long, cold night. Well, if it's cold you're worried about, my big fluffy fur can warm you up all night. Alright, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll manage what we can. We'll manage what we can find for now and build one. Guys, is that smoke? She said, lifting her hand to point at the direction of the smoke. Wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Let's go. No, wait. Oh, yeah. My sudden voice startled the polar bear so much that he tripped and face-planted himself on the sandy beach. The front of his body is now covered in sand, which he quickly brushed off upon getting back up on his feet. He definitely wasn't happy about that. What's that for? Shh. We're stranded on an unknown island with no signs of building. Who could be making that fire? Hisoka is right. We should be careful at least. All of us approached the source of the smoke. The burning light of the campfire grew brighter and brighter the closer we got. Sitting by the fire source was none other than the fox that didn't join the salvaging. He noticed us approaching him before giving a glance at us. What? Don't look at me like that, creeps. The fox looked back towards the fire before throwing another piece of firewood into it. Wow, I knew you were onto something when you left us. Well, no one ever mentioned making a fire. You all happily went for your soul bonding expedition. Yeah, but how did you make the campfire though? Exactly. A Tanjiro reference? Okay, that's cool. Do you have a secret flame breathing technique you're not telling us about? Like that one show, Demon Slayer. The otter pushed the bear away. Why? Anyway, you could have told us that before going on your own. The red fox turns away, ignoring the otter, and focuses his gaze on the fire silently. Smokes and ashes flew up as the sound of fire burning the wood fills the silent night. It wasn't a while until the bunny broke the silence. Thank you for making a campfire. I just hope you all didn't waste your time salvaging that plane wreckage. Haha, we did get some stuff out, so. Do you mind if we join you? Sure. Okay. Help yourself. Everyone proceeded to sit around the fire, regaining their warmth slowly. Ah, for once, the warmth feels great. Didn't you gloat on how you can warm us all night back then? Well, yeah, but nothing can beat the warmth of the fire. I couldn't help but chuckle at his dumb antics sometimes, just what you need after a hard, long day. We sat around the fire, equally distanced from one another. Some of us tried to dry ourselves after dipping into the seawater. The fox, on the other hand, was relaxing against the rock, looking up at the sky with a sigh of boredom running through his muzzle. Everyone was very quiet around the fire, exhaustion slowly consuming us, but it seemed as if no one was really dozing off or sleeping yet for some reason. I pondered for a moment in my silence. Where would I end up at the end of all this? As I daydreamed, I felt a nudge from my left shoulder. It was Kim, trying to bring me back to my dazed state. Hey, you alright? Yeah, I'm doing fine, just thinking of the possibilities. Well, as I was saying to the group, we might be stuck here for a few days. Might as well get to know each other. Also, we didn't really introduce ourselves properly yet, so let's start over. Okay. I'm Kim. Yeah, I'm Kim, a sports coach at Formation University. A pleasure to know you all. I know we're not in the best of situations here, but just remember that you can count on me for anything. And I'm Burr. Currently, I'm unemployed, but was actively looking for a job to pay the bills and hopefully find a place of my own. I know I'm big, but when it comes to heavy lifting, I'm more than capable of it. We'll be counting on you a lot, man. A lot? Like a lot? His face peeled at the thought of the amount of work he'd be having. I think he's regretting ever mentioning about his friend. So anyway, who's next? How about you, young lady? Oh, my name's Lucy. I'm a postgraduate from a degree program specialized in Mediterranean herbaceous species. I'm hoping to further my studies in the future. Oh, we've got a nerdy girl in the house. It's not a very nice thing to say to a lady. Unless you're, well, unless you're a lady yourself. Oh. What? You're a girl. Oh, you idiot. Oh dear. The box side. Idiots. Ha ha ha. For a moment, it felt like everything was normal, like nothing ever happened, and we weren't stranded on an island. We seemed to be having fun. It was like we were having an orientation on our first day of college or something. Laughing, enjoying the moment like any other day, except for the fox, that is. Ha 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 ha. Well, it's nice knowing you, Lucy. Let's do our best to get through this together. Thank you. And now, the otter said abruptly, standing up and pointing his thumb to his chest proudly. Y'all can call me Owen. Been working in my dad's fishing shop for as long as I can remember, so I know a thing or two about catching fish in the sea. Oh, like there's plenty of fish in the sea, isn't it? I think that's a different kind of fish though. Owen puffed up his chest as if it was the best speech he's ever given in his entire life. He looked accomplished, seeing his expression somehow filled with.
Have you ever had a dreams that you had you could you do you want you could do so you do you want.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my god. Seeing his expression somehow filled you with determination. We'll be counting on you when it comes to fishing for we'll be counting on you when it comes to fishing for food then. Leave it to me. Also, it's your turn now. I guess it's my turn then. My name is Hisoka and I'm... Oh, are we gonna choose for... Okay. And I guess it's all about me. Everyone just looked at you in awe after hearing your little self-introduction. Having all those silent stares made you a bit nervous. It was Kim who broke the silence first. Well, thank you for sharing a bit about yourselves. I'm sure it wasn't easy. Yeah, no matter what happens, we'll get through this together. So I guess her backbone coming into play with her. Everyone nodded in agreement. You couldn't help yourself but smile at that. It gave you the strength to pull yourself together. We wanted to survive this and get ourselves back home. I'll make sure of that. Well, now it's time for our last member to introduce himself. Everyone suddenly diverted their attention to a particular red fox now. That certainly made him irritated or not. I mean, he's always irritated at me. Don't drag me into this. I've never agreed to any of it. I've never agreed to any of these. Oh, come on, we just want to get to know each other. We shouldn't force him if he doesn't want to. Lucy's right, if he doesn't want to, then that's fine. What should I say to this stubborn fox about this? Okay. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna look. What else see? I'm gonna look. Wait, what? I can't. No option. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Let's be straightforward. You don't have anyone else to live up to at this point of time, though, so that's rich coming from someone who forgot to even make a campfire. What are you saying? You don't have anyone else to live up to at this point in time. I hate to break it to you, Mr. Fox, but he has a solid. Should we call you Foxy instead then? Don't you fucking dare. Kinda like Foxy though, Foxy. Alright, fine, I'll tell you, but I'm not doing it because you told me to. Cinderella. Yeah. What's that? Cinderella. Definitely Cinderella. I know you guys haven't said anything, but the look on your faces annoyed the fuck out of me for some reason. The name's Terry, that's all I need to know. Okay. Now get off my tail. He said it with a huff. Thanks for your obligation, regardless. Yeah, whatever. You sighed. This was supposed to be my vacation. And how's the vacation on the island so far? Can't help but laugh at the horrible joke, and all of the sudden growl. A loud growl, likely from a ferocious beast, roared close to you. It definitely sent you on edge as if you weren't prepared for it. It seemed that whatever the sound was, it caught everyone's attention. The fuck was that? It's a beast. What else could it be? We're gonna die. Quiet, you idiot. I'm sorry. She said with a slight whine with her hands covered her short muzzle. Shh. Everyone went dead silent, listening to the origin of the sound. Everyone was on the lookout for our surroundings. Only the sound of the campfire filled the silence. Growl. Everyone turned towards the source of the sound. It was closer than we expected. Are you fucking kidding me? The growl came from none other than a certain bear among us. What do you mean, that scared the hell out of me. Sorry, I couldn't help it. It makes its own sounds when it demands attention. That's alright. I'm just glad nothing bad happened. I guess it's about time for food. Shall we see what we've got from the wreckage? Oh yeah. Hey Lucy, help me out a second, won't you? Okay. Wait, I'll help. Come on, bro. I'm hungry. All four of them quickly went to the stash corner and gathered as much of the salvage as they could before placing everything in front of everyone. Fortunately, in addition to a medkit, I got some canned food from a floating carton, along with some bottles of water with the flight company's logo printed onto it. Unfortunately, with the strict law applied, each bottle of water was only a sad 100 milliliters. As Kim was counting as Kim was counting the stock that we had, something caught my attention. I scooched closer to Kim and had a closer look. Don't you think it's weird that this plane has canned food packed on board? So the crash was on purpose? Interesting. I exclaimed as I rummaged through the cans that were on the ground. Now that you mention it, you do have a point. Good eyes, Hisoka. Unexpectedly, he placed his hand on the top of my head and gave a few gentle pats. I blushed, trying to gather the words to reply to such a compliment. I was simply stating the obvious. Well, for whatever reason, it was, let's just be glad to have some food here. Okay, well, I'm gonna check something. Okay, it's a little dark. I mean, I think y'all can still see me though, right? Fuck, let me turn the light right then. Let's turn the light. Alright, sorry about that. It does seem like we have a lot of food though. There are 7 cans of food and 6 bottles of water. It's more than enough for all of us for tonight. 1 can for each person, and an extra can for whoever still gets hungry. I said while glancing at Baruch for letting out a chuckle. But hey, I may be big, but I eat the same proportion as others do too, you know. Well, what are we gonna eat tomorrow then? Your meat? Pause. Burr's meat? Oh my god. Izuka sounded more suggestive for some reason. Very suggestive. That was gay. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, that's not what I meant to say though. Kim, help me out here. Oh my god. Yeah. Judges here. Come on, it's 2026, bro. Lucy, please. Your silence hurts me more than their words did. I'm gonna cry. Then. What are you going to do, smart guy? Me? Bitch, where did you run off to just now? I'm talking to Hisoka. Go mind your own business somewhere else. Me? I doubt you'll want to eat the bear by sunrise. What's your plan for now? I sat there pondering to myself, a hand on my chin as I looked down. I'm not sure what will happen tomorrow. I guess it's better to reserve those that we have right now. How about we split the food? 2 people per can. That means the other 3 cans could be our lunch tomorrow. Wait. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. We have 7 cans of food, right? What are you going to do with the other one? If you aren't going to use it, I'd gladly take it. No, Baru. I'm sick of using the last can as bait to fish. I did remember Owen mentioned about working as a fisherman before, so it might increase our food supply if we can get Owen to fish for us. Not a bad idea, kid. A good leader should know how to make good decisions. And I thought Kim was the leader. It doesn't hurt to have 2, said Terry while he glanced at Kim. I was never a leader, actually. He did act like one, and it's getting annoying. So we settled the food rationing problem. Now we have to choose a partner to share our food with. I'll start. Now with Mr. Blue Cheese here. Blue Cheese. I pick Lucy. That's kind of easy. Well, that caught everyone's attention. Why me? Simple answer, you're already next to me. Besides, as if I want to share anything with these nut jobs. Oh, then I guess I'll go alone. Well, that's good enough for me. What about you, Soka? Who do you want to share with? Will you make me pick? I'm not exactly forcing you, but if you don't want to, it's fine. No, I don't mind picking. Just a little surprise is all. Well, take your time, Hisoka. Well, take your time, Hisoka. Said smart. Who should I pick to eat with? Okay, let's see. Alright, let's share with... Let's go with Ken. Mind if I share with you, Ken? Yeah, sure, I don't mind. Do you think half a can is too little? Nah, it's pretty understandable given our current situation. Don't you worry about it. Oh, don't you worry about it. You made a great suggestion, Hisoka. He said while putting his hand on my shoulder and smiling. Thanks, Ken. It's really reassuring to hear that. I feel much more sorry for Baru though. He had to deal with Terry. You'll be missed, Baru. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. You'll be fine, baby. You don't sound very sure about it though. Anyway, you can have my hat if you'd like. What? Don't be nuts. What are you supposed to eat? No, I'll be alright. I can survive a night without food. Even if that's the case, it still wouldn't be fair for the others though. Eat your hat or I'll make you. Alright, I'll eat my half, okay? Thank you. Pops open a can and starts scooping the food inside with a handmade spoon. He motioned the spoon at me.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
What are you doing? Feeding you. Just eat it first, leave some for me. Jeez. I plucked my cheeks due to embarrassment, not trying to look at his dumb face. Sorry, I'm just lighting up the mood. A calm mind's a clear mind. He handed over the can of food to me. Half of it was eaten already, leaving the rest for me alone. Here you go, don't let there be any leftovers. I took hold of the can and gave him a smile. Alright. I sat next to him and quietly ate my portion of food. So, have you guys had dinner? Well, better than nothing, I guess. At least we had something for tonight. It was alright. Although, it only kept making me have his portion. Hey, I'm sorry for the trouble I caused. I'll try to be more considerate next time. Owen, are you okay? Hey, I'm totally fine. Thank you for your concern. It's not fine at all. Lucy, what did you do to me? Lucy didn't say anything. So, what do we do now? It's too dark to roam around anyway. Let's just conserve our energy for tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure we're all pretty tired. It's better to rest and be prepared for tomorrow. Yeah, sounds splendid. Keep to your spots. A good night. He scoffed before laying down back at his usual spot, facing away from us. I sighed and stretched, everyone getting a good spot, distance away from the fire. Equally distance apart, easy whatever they could find as pillows, rocks, wood bags salvaged from the plane, anything. Bear quickly drifted to sleep in no time. Owen was talking to Lucy for a second before heading off, followed by Lucy. The light of the moon lit the entire island as the faint orange glow of the fire complemented the blue glow of the moon around us. You alright, Hisoka? He asked, looking at me as he laid down, several inches away from me. Yeah, I'm fine, just taking the time to kind of process it all. Everything is just moving so quickly. Being in this situation right now feels like some bizarre fever dream. Yeah, it's hard to take in, even for me. He sighed and looked up at the night sky with me. I'm sure all of us are hoping to wake up from this, all of this being a weird dream as we sit in our rooms. Yeah, if I felt my chest get heavy again, my heart weighed down by that emotional weight I felt at the airport heading home. Good night, Kim. Let's just hope for the best tomorrow, alright? Yeah. Good night, Hisoka, he said before turning away and closing his eyes, falling asleep not long after. It took me a while to do the same, but I managed in the end. If only this was a dream. Please, uh, please let this be a dream. Okay, okay guys, I'm gonna stop recording. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a wild episode there. It was pretty funny. So, I'll see y'all on next Monday for the next part. Peace.